Hey guys, Heather Hooker here from thefitmomtribe.com, and I want to talk about a question that I've been getting a lot recently, and that is, why am I not hungry on keto? So what happens is you switch to a high-fat, low-carb, ketogenic meal plan. You start supplementing with these exogenous ketones. If you're not sure what they are, I have a link below. You can click for more info, but you switch over basically to this keto lifestyle, and all of a sudden your hunger cravings, your food cravings, maybe even your food obsession disappears. Now, not everybody is going to have this happen to them because everybody's body is different. Everybody's body chemistry is different. But for a lot of people, you go from kind of being obsessed with food and what is going to be your next meal. What are you going to eat for lunch? What are you going to eat for snack? I'm hungry. I'm hangry. You come from this like all day thinking about food to kind of, oh wow, I skipped lunch and I'm not even hungry. So it's a different feeling for most people. Most people don't live their life forgetting to eat, okay? So what happens when you do switch over and you have this, and I want to explain why it happens and what I think you should do, personally, what I do when it does happen. So there's really two kind of main reasons why you're not going to be hungry when you're on the ketogenic diet. The first one is that high-fat foods are extremely filling. Most people have gone their whole life without eating high-fat. It's very difficult just on your own randomly to kind of have a day where you eat 80% of your calories come from fat. Most people can't do that without really paying attention and trying to get that macro so high. So you've most likely never experienced that before. When you are getting so many of your calories from fat, you are just going to be fuller for longer. You're going to be satiated. It's just going to fill you up more than a piece of toast with jelly would. The second reason is that you're in ketosis, which is amazing. Ketosis is what I would say it's like you version 2.0. Ketosis is you, like the best possible version of you. When you get into ketosis, all of these cool kind of science things, like these weird things happen in your body. One of them is that your blood sugar changes. So if you're eating a standard American diet, then your blood sugar is going to go up when you drink your Frappuccino, and then it's going to crash. And then it's going to go up when you eat your croissant, and then it's going to crash. And then it's going to go up when you eat your burgers and fries, and then it's going to crash. So you're going like this all day long. Whenever you switch over to a keto diet, you switch over to ketosis, which is where your body is burning ketones for fuel versus glucose. Your blood sugar that was going like this is going to stabilize, and it's going to be down here, and it's going to be like pretty steady. All right, so your blood sugar stabilizes, so you're not getting those hunger pains. You're not feeling the crash. You're not feeling the need really to eat every few hours. The other thing that happens when you're in ketosis is there's a hormone called ghrelin. I like to say gremlins because it's like these little gremlins in your body, and they're the ones that give you the cravings. So what happens normally when you go on a diet where you just slash your calories is that the little gremlins, they come out and they're like, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me. So look at it this way. So ghrelin drops when you eat. When you go on a diet where you cut calories and you are eating less, you're eating less food, the ghrelin is going, eat, you need to eat this, because it thinks that you're starving. Ghrelin is your body's way of preventing yourself from starving, which, kind of stinks when you're trying to just lose weight and get in better shape. The ghrelin is why most diets fail. Let me know, comment below if you have ever been on a diet, and as soon as you start the diet, day one, all you can think about is food. Has that ever happened to you? Because that has happened to me before. with the keto diet, your hormones are stabilized, your blood sugar is stabilized. So you are able to eat less food without feeling that constant nag to eat. Or, I really want something sugary, I really want something salty. Like that kind of, those cravings and that hunger that's not actual hunger, it disappears. So that's why the keto diet, that's part of the reason why the keto diet is so amazing, why you feel so good on it, because it's just easier. You can make it a lifestyle, because one of the reasons why normal diets don't really work is because you just get so hungry. So you break down and then you eat everything in the house and then you're like, well, that didn't work. With the keto diet, the longer you do it, the less hunger, the less cravings that you're actually going to have. So it actually gets easier the longer you do it, which is the reverse of almost every other diet. So I hope this, let me explain why. So then I have people ask me and they say, what should I do? Should I eat anyway? And here's where I think, and I personally use this approach. If I'm not hungry, then I'm not going to eat. I'm just going to wait until I feel actual hunger pangs, and then that's when I'll eat. And then it's actually a good sign, because it means that your body is in ketosis. It means that you're doing something right, because your body is able to tap into those fat stores that you already have on your body. If you have, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds to lose, whenever you go into ketosis, your body's using that stored fat for fuel, your body's not going to think it's starving, because your body's got all this good fat to run on. So your body's like, it's okay, we're all good. We don't need anything right now. So just roll with that, and then eat when you're hungry. Don't eat when you're not. I do recommend that you download a low-carb app when you first get started, when you first try to transition to the keto diet, because like I said before, it is very tricky to get your macros exactly right, to get your carbs, to keep your carbs really low, and to make the majority of your calories come from fat. So I think that you should download Carb Manager. I think that you should track as you get started. Once you get into ketosis, you'll be able to feel that you're in ketosis. You'll be able to feel like you've got a good grip on this thing. Then I think you should just kind of eat intuitively when you want, and go from there. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me.